Good evening and welcome to week 38 Monday night rollback. I am Senpuu or Adam, and I am joined here today with the current champion.
The glue guzzling grappler of godly good grabs.
I can't say that.
Reinart!
Yay, Reinart! Yeah. Oh, not again.
I realised last time that we had no champion introduction, but we were doing the ring introduction for everyone else. I'll introduce myself. This is what this is all about.
So you had a pretty good week last week. If I recall correctly, you and Case of Chaos both managed to defeat Weirdling, me being the only one out. Earning myself the spoon. You guys played off for the belt, and obviously you became victorious.
Yeah,
as per the video last week. I mean, I wasn't there. That looked really photoshopped, but hey man, you did it.
Secretly, Case of Chaos won and we just shopped it. We can't have him winning. We can't upset the natural order.
Yeah.
Us upper classes, we've got to defend what we've got, you see.
It's build up for the storyline, you know. He's never held the belt. He's the only one of us not to have held the belt, so he's getting closer and closer each week, and we got to prolong it so that the build up's a bit longer. Can't give people what they want, then we have to find something else to.
Yeah, it was the complete reversal of the week before, where it was me and old Casey boy fighting for the spoon, only to be fighting for the gold the following week.
Good old Casey boy.
I do think there's something to attribute to that about having a good week, in that my mental was in the bin when I went in, but not in a salty way. I was just like, well, I'm going to get beaten this week, but that's okay, because I had a bad session the day before, and I think that ultimately, even though it's negative mental, it contributed to being more relaxed about my games. And it kind of let me play easier.
What's the worst that can happen, you know? If you're already set in a mindset where you feel like you're going to lose, then you've got nothing to lose, you know?
Yeah, just need to somehow hold on to that feeling when actually defending.
Stop doing on pot. Let's see if we can take it down this week.
Is that what I'm becoming known for now? Just being a pot doomer?
Since the past, yes.
My faith is only cloth clad. The end is nigh.
Put down the cardboard signs and get ready to defend yourself. Let's rock.
Let's rock. Ladies and gentlemen, your first challenger. He is the Simian Shuffler of the BGF. From up, down, left and right, the middle of the mix, Senpuu Ritsan!
Gets better every single time I hear it.
It's so practiced at this point. Senpuu! Mix! How are you feeling about Simian Shuffler?
I like it. It's good. It has a nice little ring to it, as well as being very appropriate for the monkey shuffler, man.
For the shika.
You know, I like being in back turn stance. I like shika. So
nice clash.
I wasn't ridiculously confident going in here. You know, I hadn't really played all week, but as you said about a man with nothing to lose earlier, I was up for it. You know, up for the fight.
I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, I figured that the 6P would probably beat whatever opener you would pick from your usual openers. I was not expecting the 6P out yourself. Yeah. So I was not ready for the clash.
I have to get the micro dash forward as well around start to actually make it come within range as well. And if you pick a faster button like a light or so, I'm gonna get hit by that. But yeah, so far taking the lead. Round one, that was very quick. Round. Yeah. A lot of just applying pressure.
That's what I was going to say. I had a crisis at the end of the Silverback Challenge when you ceased to be the Silverback of the BGF, and I'd been saying that in your intro for 6 months, and I had no idea what the hell I was going to say.
What else were you going to say? Oh, nice.
I think that was meant to be some kind of wake up buster expecting a dash up, but I got a jump instead.
What happened out there combo? Yeah, I've really been kind of practicing the air tears, or the last time I was practicing 2 weeks ago. It was just that.
A lot of air combos.
Yeah, it's nice.
I think you figured out some new air tech, so you were mapping out your routes that you could get from it for maximum damage.
It's good ways to air. Got way more off of that heavy projectile than I ever bargained for. You know.
I'm still struggling to figure out how to really try for something properly when the wall's out.
Not gonna lie, I do feel a little safe on block when I'm blocking the wall now.
Yeah.
You know? Not that I felt unsafe before, but I feel more safe now that the wall's been changed.
It's just it's never something that I would really did too often, like throw out the wall as a pressure tool.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't a great reversal, I mainly used it for that.
Yeah.
So I'm not very practiced at like pressuring somebody under the wall.
Yeah.
Like I know I'm supposed to mix up between like lows and highs. That's
Walk straight into your arms with that one. I expected yet another pop buster there. I thought you were going to slide up and try and bust me just like that. I'm ready for it now. You see, you hit me with one. Fairly even this round, you know, 1-all could be anybody's game. Okay.
Go for the buster again. I keep thinking that if I keep going for buster, eventually he's going to think it won't be buster. Because it must be strike since the buster isn't working, but man's ready.
It's always buster, just kind of dropped that, managed to get the Canadian reset and just continue to apply pressure, maybe panicking just a little bit
Just
there.
a little bit.
Just a little, tiny bit. Just out of grab range there, I was kind of conscious of that. Got the 2H when I wanted the 5H. Oh, nice RC.
Unable to convert.
Just keep me in the slow there long enough to get the 5S out.
I think I would have had to delay my 5H for that to have like properly connected together. Nice stagger pressure. Really thought I could grab, but I think the first close slash pushed you out just far enough.
Yeah.
That the grab wasn't going to reach.
You can see the start up of the grab, and as we all know, if you can see the start up, then it's already made the choice whether it's already whiffed. It's already made the choice whether it's going to whiff or hit.
Alright, let's go. Oh, he knows. I'm sure I thought at the time, like, how did he know I was going to Mega Fist?
I didn't.
But I think, I'm not so sure, I'd have to go back and review the footage myself, but I think there's become a pattern for I often open Game 2 with Mega Fist.
I see. Can't say I've noticed it, I just kind of guessed right, if I'm being honest with you.
God damn it.
It was not an open thought in my head that you would go for it, I just wanted to try I didn't think you would expect to jump out of me. That's more so why I went for it. I just got kind of lucky that you went for the Mega Fist as well. Yeah, if I air dash, I'm not going to air to air. You're going to beat me with the Mega Fist. But if I don't air dash, oh, it's not a buster.
It's not buster. I think I panicked. No, I remember. I threw out Garuda, expecting you to jump, and was already inputting the heat knuckle.
Yeah, the button buffer. Okay, fresh RC. I'm not going to be able to kill for that, but you're going to be damned if I'm going to try. I'm really going to try.
Just catching line
just still in the recovery. Thought I was safe with that one.
Like you can see during the super flash that Leo was already on the ground and crouching.
Yeah.
So it felt like a coin toss at the time. I threw it out. I was like, oh no, he's blocked it.
Yeah.
It's like if you watch me this time. Oh damn. The poorly timed meaty. Carry straight to the corner.
Oh, read the backwards Mega Fist as well.
Sometimes the chimp brain's just too strong. I get up in that corner and my body says, do it.
I've got into a nice habit of kind of reacting to it, like jump back and wake up, and if I see any kind of startup movement, I'll come in, because I can normally kind of get the counter hit on most ground moves as well.
Yeah.
Just try to keep the pressure there with the purple RC, spending all of the bar to maintain it.
And nice Dragon Ball block string on the go.
Really trying to force the Mega Fist out, just make you kind of feel the pressure and get the jump in.
I think I was blocking standing when I touched the ground there.
Consistently winning the round starts. That's me trying something else to get rid of Garuda, because I know I've got enough time to press a button there. I'm just kind of trying different options. I think it needs to be a 5S kind of thing.
It is somewhat of a risk, because in that gap window, if I opt for flick, it beats anything.
Yeah. Too fast for me.
I just caught you airborne and I had to get double Mega Fist. Because it looked like I was going to hit you grounded, but I got second follow up. Really thought that was a dash in. Pushing me from corner to corner, the pressure is so aggressive. I feel, especially recently, that at this point you'd know most of the knowledge checks for Potemkin, so I end up on the back foot a lot.
We've played so much, that purple RC saved my life. We've played so much that I've had to look up what to do and how to deal with certain situations, or I'm just going to get beat. Going 2-0 up, not something I expected, but yeah, showing, as you said, showing the pressure, showing the aggression,
just storming through.
It's what you need when you're in Potemkin's face all the time. Just be there.
Man's here for gold,
but not in range of buster. Nice. Yeah, reading the buster. I think I've only been hit by one so far. Catching the recovery on the Mega Fist with the quick TP.
I realised that although I'm aware of the current hit 2S gets busted, and it is something I've done, I kind of At least when I'm playing you, I feel like I'm too panicky to remember to go for it, and I just mash out the 5H.
Yeah. Oh, and an excellent heavy. I've been back jumping a lot on wake up.
Yeah, I slide head up, not slide head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I rock up with the expectation that there you were going to jump.
Yeah.
You can always tell based on like how quickly the heavenly comes out in comparison to how far off the ground you are.
Yeah. No, I kicked myself for that because I knew that I'd been just doing the same thing too much and become repetitive to the point where it was a pattern that you could read. So I tried to. I
can read? No way.
You sure can, buddy. Ain't got those glasses for nothing.
Truly, the Scottish education system did do something for me.
if at least that. Okay, put you through the wall. Just taking more evening things up than I am taking any kind of advantage.
Just try to reclaim around.
Meter advantage, maybe, yeah.
I've had a lot of instances lately where I'm going from a hammerfall, not necessarily relying on the armor, but
But being aware that the armor is going to save you from a hit or two.
But then I get stuffed because it's 9 frames until the armor actually becomes active from when you hit the button for hammerfall. So like you begin to slide, but the armor's not yet active, and you get stuffed out your mouth.
So if they catch you on startup, it's going to they're going to beat out the armor. 19 frames, that's a considerable amount of time as well.
Like when you hit hammerfall, you think like, oh, this is armored really quickly. But it isn't really
armored from startup. You would think that the armor's got to be there to get you through the startup of the move and make sure the move actually comes out, but it's more to make sure the move actually succeeds. Whether you break it, rolling, whether you break it or go for the hit at the end.
It's ultimately just the same. Well, I suppose it would be the other way around. It's the same as Broly's steam train move that takes you to the corner.
Yeah. Is that not part of his auto combo?
No. It's your quarter circle power spike.
I am not 100% familiar with
Broly moves.
Yeah, I played a little bit of Super Broly, but never actual Broly. Too slow and clunky for me.
Just running a train on me right now.
Just gotta keep that pressure on. Gotta stay in the face, but not within buster range. It's my new phrase, kind of trademark.
Pressure the big bands and buttons. They're not good close up.
I really thought you were going to bust him there. It took every part of my muscle memory to say no. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to bust him. I'm not going to jump either. Ooh, getting the counter hit. No conversion, and the grab. Yeah.
Get snatched. I really got to figure out something else I can do after Garuda that's not Kara Buster or 2D.
Tried to go for the run through there.
Leo's guts value is so high. I don't think that's... No, it's not enough.
Just.
Fish for the chip damage!
I saw it happening.
There we go.
I just didn't react fast enough on the FD there.
I'm glad you knew what was happening when those mega fish started flying.
100%.
Hey man, a win's a win.
Hey, yeah.
Still down a game in this matchup, however, and this round is looking strong for you already. We're 11 seconds in, I'm into my gut test.
Oh, tried the micro dash there just to get the grab. That's an air confirm. Is it going to be death? It should be, if everything's on point.
It's death, brother. Oh yeah, go.
Certainly the pushback from the previous round's absolute destruction.
Managed to not pop my burst in a panic though, so I've still got that at the start of this round.
Yeah, keep yourself safe. You know this round's going to come down to the wire. I expected a grab. That's why I jumped again now. There was no grab, only close S.
That I did kind of like. I was kind of mashing buttons admittedly, but I didn't realise that was a thing you could do after the first Mega Fist is get the full slash and get enough of a bounce to follow it.
Yeah. Such a fast button that it's going to contest like a good majority of the buttons I've got to press.
Like, I think it's because in the recent patch they changed the bounce on both close slash and 5k pretty universally across the cast.
Oof,
yeah. They reduced it. So I guess I was surprised that the bounce was still like high enough of a close slash that it could be followed up on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it's maybe something to do with that you're already airborne post the airborne Mega Fist.
Yeah. Taking it all the way to game 5. Been a
like to see.
Very good series of matches. Didn't quite get the cold slash out. Just tried to air that.
I'm trying to work my way in on my terms. Not that you all let me do that. Well, that was me testing, following up on my close slash last time. Can I get 2H off of this? But no, you pushed too far away.
Waited for the burst just a second, managed to catch it with the 2S as well.
I'm aware that you're more often waiting for burst.
Yeah. Especially when it's at this such a crucial point in the game. Oh, just missed time to grab very slightly.
I get the gold burst. I didn't even need it. I was at full meter already.
You're still never going to escape me into a combo. Nice taking
no, I
that
don't
round.
have burst. Wonderful. Damn, match point for you. 6p, get off me.
No buster.
Missed time meaty once again.
No 6k from me there, just the pressure getting in. Nice side reverse there. Dodging everything. Nice.
Working your way out.
Trying to keep the pressure on, get in on my terms.
It's not working. I keep trying for the wake up buster on the dashing, and there is no dashing. It's a dash back instead. The man's ready. He's waiting. Some wake up pressure with this wall. Pushes you way a bit further away than I thought it was going to.
That was the jump really kind of helping me out there. Walk straight into that with bar. Is it going to kill?
No.
No bar.
Hefty Leo Whitefang guts. Suppose you don't get to be a king if your guts value is less than 3.
Very true. Just not close enough there to get the kill on that. Purple RC just burst back just in time. Coming straight down to the wire.
The 2S dash for the round.
Very close. It's not over yet. Still one round in it. Oh, very cheeky buster on wake up. Cara buster on wake up, I should say. Some nice footsies coming out here.
Yeah, changing recent weeks. I noticed watching the switchback where I'm not flicking the projectile so much. I keep hammer falling into it instead. And I don't know if that's more stupidity or if you're just well timed projectiles. Damn, punishing the recovery of Mega Fist. Just the blocks is bad for me right now.
Should have RC'd on that one. My mirror awareness was down, but that's what we get for being able to watch it back.
Carrot Buster.
Gets the burst just in time. Has the meter advantage as well. Okay. Spend it all. You got the cash. Spend it.
Tense situation.
Is it going to be a grab? No.
It's a touch for either of us for victory. The handfall's not enough.
Oh, the buster is gonna. The buster rather. The DP is gonna seal it for you though.
Ooh, the Twitch DP.
Pure pressure coming in. Thought you were gonna press the buttons.
Sigh of relief echoes throughout the room as the match ends. Body shaking, nerves pumping.
Could have been anyone's game. Very happy with the performance on that side there. That was a lot of fun. That was a good game.
Excellent set of games. Yeah. Absolutely down to the wire. Like I said, that was anyone's touch for victory.
Yeah. I had to go and reflex the buster as you said it yourself. Twitch reflex is just coming in. I see movement. I do DP.
Well, that's something that I said on Monday, like between rounds, where I was like, when I play against you, I feel more hopeless than I do playing against the others. And I kind of feel like at this point, since you're so good with the Potemkin knowledge checks, that more often than not, I kind of just need you to make mistakes.
Yeah,
if I'm going to win.
Yeah.
Like, you're dashing in, dashing back. It's made me really unconfident in a lot of situations where I used to have confidence.
Yeah.
Especially with the Heavenly Buster. I'm forever afraid to throw it out unless I know in my bones that you're going to jump.
Yes.
In like response to an earlier approach. Nah,
it's a very
I don't have the confidence to do it anymore.
It's a very, very easy punish as well. Because as you were seeing there, I'm getting all the time to backdash. Notice that you've whiffed the buster and dash in with a 5S, which is not the fastest button on the planet, but you're in recovery for so long. I'm still getting the counter hit. There's a lot of times there where I'd see you whiff the buster and I'd come in thinking, yeah, sure, I'm going to hit you, or maybe you're going to block it, but didn't think I'd get the counter hit. And just kind of getting that every time, being able to follow up on that and kind of try and capitalize. But yeah, that's been a lot of the game for a while. It's the main reason that I lose to Potemkin. Well, mainly yourself, because Potemkins online don't seem to be as snappy with their punishes. But yeah, that's it's just kind of making sure I don't make mistakes and lose half my health for it, basically.
Yeah, like I need those free 40% at this point. I think.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Alright, with that said and done, I'm out of the running this week. So next up we have Weirdling. Alright, let's kick into it, yeah.
Let's get to it.
Let's get going. He is the educator of the BGF. From fuck knows where in Hungary, weighing in at 6 strike and vulnerable frames. He is Weirdling!
Woo!
Yeah! Parry, 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 parry. Yay! It's good to be back. It's good to.
That's now the full
see you
suite
again.
of ring intros done live on camera. I mean,
It's
it was probably done 2 weeks ago, but
opening the curtains, exposing what goes on behind the scenes at the BGF.
turns
There's
out behind the curtain it's just a brick wall.
a brick wall with some really nice paintings of like Guilty Gear characters on it.
This is no doubt going to be a stressful game.
For you,
Yeah, like when I'm on the defense against Weirdling compared to when he's on the defense. I say on the defense, I mean in regards to the belt. They're different games. I feel like when I am defending against him, he's much more. What I want, I was going to say confident, but that's not the word I want. I guess there's more aggression. I guess I feel the hunger.
Yeah,
Hunger for the belt. But when he's defending, I don't know. It's just a bit different. You have to be hungry for the belt when you've got the belt, I guess.
that is true. It's been a fairly even game, a lot of back
Thanks,
and forth.
Wall.
That wall is going to seal it. Just as we go back to talk about it, it ends abruptly. It's been a nice back and forth, a lot of footsies and a lot of kind of just chunking each other for like a good third of your health. Wow, that was disjointed.
Just the tip.
We'll take we'll take that. A lot
Dares
of
to enter.
biking.
Get a tether. Come to me.
Tether working in your favour as it always does. I too like to make good use of the tether.
At some point I did know a big fancy tether combo, and I spent weeks trying to land the combo.
Yeah.
And I never did, and at this point I can't bloody remember it.
I remember you talking about it and even seeing you practice it, and every time I see you get tethered I'm like, is he going to do the like 80% combo or whatever it is? Is he going to just like whap it out? And you never do.
Pick up the first round off of a weird interaction that Tatami caused me to drop like a rock, so as if to just wake up Buster on Weirdland's landing.
Yeah, I think that was maybe a slight mistiming on Weirdland's part, so I've noticed that as well. Sometimes it pops you up and other times it doesn't. I think it depends on kind of character height, but I'm not 100% on that. Got to get the stagger, slide all the way across the screen just to get a
Chase this
burst.
man down. Don't know what that was supposed to be, but hey.
Okay, yeah, Mega Fist just holding true and strong. You know,
Good old Mega Fist.
just throw out those big buttons, and if you get hit, it's your own fault.
Trying to mix up my round starts. Weirdly just smartly retreating at range.
Wow, that was not a situation where I thought you would be able to grab.
I think I just knew he was coming. No Kara.
No carrot.
I think I just knew he was coming down close to me, just on the rear side, so I just pressed throw.
I can taste the triple Mega Fist glue. Yeah, you deserve to get hit for that.
See that like deleting's a sin in its own right.
Yeah, every glue is going to hell, you know that.
Didn't check meter.
See you later,
Classic. Go for a ride. Catch me on the other side.
Oh, that is a lot of
A
damage.
lot of damage. Because guts value not so high. It is only 2. So when he gets low in health, that's whiff gold burst. Sadness for me.
You did, and it caused the loss of the round as well.
But yeah, the guts value of only 2. He will, despite his increased defensive modifier, he will die to a lot of combos when at low health compared to say like Leo or Angie.
Yeah.
Just relentless pressure. I think I keep just trying to press buttons on wake up and get meated every time.
Yeah.
What I get for it, like basically half my health.
Yeah.
In the bin.
30-40%. Easy.
Ooh, just a bit too far away.
That would have worked too, you guess right. Punished for it. Instead,
Punished.
Weirdling getting on the board, taking a game.
You know, nice and early. 1-1, keeping it even.
Nice to see some even matches.
Yeah, like rollback is always better when we have both players getting the board and it's not just a collection of 3-0 sweeps.
Yeah.
Makes for a better show. Makes for like a more interesting night. A lot more crowd pop-offs.
It's just a more fun game as well, but that tends to be the vast majority of our interactions as well. Nice. Just winning the air supremacy biking. Some of the
I think
best.
I caught an
air
extended heart box there.
Yeah. Quite easy to do with Oof, heat knuckle being such a big. Oh, just
wait
out
for
of
the
range of the burst. Did you crouch under that burst?
I was just crouch blocking.
Okay, I was going to say, because if you extended a hurt box, you definitely would have got burst there. Not sure if you were standing, you might have been burst as well, but yeah, that was good stuff.
Just chase this man down.
No wall spot, just oh, catch him on wake up. I wasn't ready for that. I got busted.
Fear the parry, do the buster.
Oh, that's a kill as well. Nice wall spot. You never see Potemkin wall spot either. It's only in very rare situations like this.
It's only in Twitter combo videos that you see the Potemkin wall splat. Otherwise, it's heat knuckle.
Yeah.
It's because when it comes to your Potemkin combos, unless you get the actual wall splat, the highest damage ender you can do on any given combo is heat knuckle.
Yeah. Not 6H?
Yeah, 6H.
Same
you need wall
damage.
splat.
Yeah. Basically.
It starts up so slowly that it's not going to connect at the wall splat. So like, when you launch people up as Potemkin into your 2H, that you have 3 options. And in descending order of what you want to go for Garuda for best OK, and then you would want Mega Fist and Hammerfall for worse OK but a bit more damage, and then at the bottom is Heat Knuckle for terrible OK for more damage.
Sorry, did you see that? What, he whiffed and still got the wall spot on you. That was some special
Some
stuff.
biking privilege.
Special smelling of shit in the air. That was utter bullshit.
Viking gets nice buttons and nice figurines.
Okay.
You know there's no Potemkin figurine out there?
Of course there isn't. Nobody likes Potemkin, even though he's got the biggest pectorals you'll ever see in your
Look how
life.
thick those thighs are. Look at this jiggling mass of meat. Why would you not want a figure of this?
I mean, I don't.
Sculpted to perfection. You can see his abs through his coat.
I guess he is already sculpted to perfection. You don't need another sculpture. If anything, it would maybe take away from the source of original art.
How do you improve upon perfection?
You don't. You can only take away from it, and that's why they don't have a figure out yet.
You make it not be unsafe on hit.
Oh, not going to close it there. The 2H just shy.
Just shy.
That would have killed as well. It would have been a kill. Oh, I thought there was a heat knuckle or a heavenly something coming.
You've been bringing the pressure. Get
Okay,
off
nice
me.
yellow.
Ah.
Ooh, straight into the super.
I think for game. Yeah.
Ooh.
As if to accept my point about the guts value on Potemkin.
Making it 2-2. Another game 5. My heart can't take it anymore, guys. Come on. Oof.
That's fine. We have a stretch of waiting outside for when your heart finally gives out.
Oh no.
We've got Case Chaos waiting to run you on foot to the hospital.
Nice. That's why we love that guy.
He's a little hero.
You know.
Maybe
Okay,
if I
nice
douse him
guy.
in glue, I'll win.
No, you must douse yourself in glue.
That's why my jacket's white.
Exactly.
Let's try to zone him out.
You do typically have bigger buttons than Viking.
I think.
Oh, that's going to be the round. No
There's-
burst available. Oh,
This gets me with the speedy button.
just managed to finish it with the esports button.
I think Biken outranges Potemkin with the jump slash and the 2H.
Yeah.
But nothing else.
They're relatively slow buttons and
Yeah.
kind of situational
Gets the
to
gold
a
burst.
point.
That's scary.
That is scary. A Viking with so scary you have to Mega Fist 4 times in a row.
You joke, but that was actually the thought process. I'm bloody terrified. Mega Fist. I'm going to do something pinned down, right? Don't let him spend that meter.
Everyone knows that if you panic Mega Fist, your opponent will become completely blinded by fear. Oh, what a sick combo!
Get away from me, sir.
That was almost Twitter combo. That was a drop Twitter combo.
Give
That's
me
what
the
that
exert
was.
hitbox. God damn it.
Oh, very very even again. No pickup. Counter hit must be very hard. The boss is going to seal the deal. Okay.
Going into the final round of game 5
All
once
around.
again.
Please stop, guys. Johnny, help me. Case of chaos. My heart can't take anymore. Okay, nice counter hit. There's going to be a conversion. Is there going to be a burst? No.
I think I intentionally held on to it.
Oh, armored through it to Tammy. Nice.
I think I held on to it because there's been a lot of situations lately where. Damn, the thoughts
Yeah, nice
escaped.
grab.
Never mind. Oh yeah, that's it. I go to press my burst input, but I get wall splitted as I press the burst input.
Yeah.
So I think I'll have to just to take it and hold the burst.
Yeah. Okay, he's got the bar. He's going to spend it. RCC just to try and catch the low really quick. And an RC of your own.
Not enough. can see the fear in your eyes, but I can't smell it over my own fear.
Oh,
I'm fucking dead.
And in the end, the burst was never spent.
I think at the time I exclaimed, "Oh, I'm dead." As I'd been fully expecting to be touched and get a chance to burst at some point, but no.
You never did.
Die with your burst up. Ah. So yeah, that is me defeated for the week.
First to win, Weirdling putting himself in the running for gold. One more challenger left. His odds are looking pretty good,
especially given the previous 2 weeks. Like, really been struggling to deal with Case of Chaos lately.
Yeah,
and it's really shown if you've watched the past couple of rollbacks. Like that, when we played for the spoon, I had to make a 3-0 sweep to come back. He was in a hair's breadth of giving me that first spoon.
Yeah. First spoon for you, first belt for him.
As we discussed last time, my mortal fear of the spoon. It must be kept away from me at all times. Yeah, so, final match for the gold. Will Case of Chaos make it through to the second round, or will he be cast down to the spoony depths below?
Ooh.
Let's rock.
Spoopy.
Your final challenger this evening. He is the silverback of the BGF. From the depths of your heart, wherever you are.
Oh my god.
He was the birthday boy. It's Case of Chaos! Oh damn it, I'm loud. It's fine, we'll fix it in post.
We love cock. We love cock. We love cock. Case of Chaos, that is. Just to clarify.
I think they can figure that out.
Sweats heavily.
Imagine some people looking at it, see Case of Chaos and feeling like, "Ah, cock, no way!" I didn't know who they were talking about.
It was the first thing I thought as soon as I looked at Case of Chaos. The abbreviation just jumped straight into my head. Like, I can't not say this.
And thus a legend was born.
So the man, the myth, the legend, currently going toe to toe. Pretty even here so far. Nice conversion there. I always forget. Oh, okay. I was just trying to speed things up there, but you said no. Can run for still gets through.
Oh, just clip him.
Just clap this man.
He was ready for the throw. I mean, he has watched the previous 2 games and he knows it's a thing.
Yeah.
So it's good awareness of him to just be ready to take that throw.
Yeah. Just kind of playing the range game with you as well. Just a very slight lift.
I got lucky.
Oh.
Get camera there for the round.
For the round.
No amount of guts is going to save you there, brother.
Nope. Criminally low amount of health you get part of pummel, so that's it. Game over. Less than 40%, you're dead already.
Huh. Now I think about it, I'm not quite sure what difference it would make Buster and Leo in like the top end of health for guts versus just outside of guts range.
The low end,
like,
yeah.
Would he live if he was in guts, but die if he wasn't in guts?
Not 100% sure how that stuff works.
Food for thought, I guess.
Are you going to die once again when you burst up? Probably, because you've got another round.
Let's get the wall combos, brother.
Not going to kill, but it is going to leave him very, very low.
So that combo looks very glue consumption, but Megafish just happens to be like whiffing it is perfectly timed to get the follow up 2H. It can be done by using rapid handfall breaks, but Megafish is just easier to do an execution wise for the same time.
Of course.
Yeah, just use red RC, clean this up.
Yeah, very swift, very smooth. But again, a good back and forth. But as soon as that one touch connects, that's it. Both of you kind of biding your time there, kind of waiting for that. Okay, heavy projectile. Just kind of
too scared to flick it. Didn't know what to do.
You gotta react fast to that, you know. Getting you with the run for every time. Where's the grab? If I did that, I'd get grabbed.
We're rough on that in recent weeks. Like, yeah, the past 2 weeks, I feel like Case Chaos has gotten away with murder in terms of run throughs, and I'm just not punishing him like I normally would.
Oh, okay. You were ready for it that time. But there was heavy patience on the side of Case of Chaos.
That's something I noticed I do against Case of Chaos, but not so much against you guys, is I'm back my piston away from the corner.
Yeah.
And I can't really pull to mind right now why I'm doing that versus him as opposed to the other, you or Weirdling.
I just keep thinking it's meant to be a carry back, or maybe you're expecting it to come forward.
It's a safety measure, but
yeah.
What am I expecting?
Oh. Jump straight over the Buster, very nice read. He's got the big health advantage despite the amount of mega fists that are flying at his face.
Hey man, chip him down, it'll eventually work.
Oh, nice. Gets through the armor there. That's going to close
Very
it out if
good.
he manages to finish it. Very nice.
Damage. Nice combo at Case Chaos. Take the first round. Read the backdash starter, but a bit too slow. Should be really going for grid in these situations.
That's true. The bread and butter is. Oh, nice block on that. No pot buster.
That is a fucked pot buster input.
Gets him on the way back down.
I feel like I have to play much more patient against Case Chaos because he is more patient.
Correct. Yeah, he slows the pace of the game down himself by being so patient.
Like yeah, it gives me more time to think and breathe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I really need to consider how I'm going to approach the current situation.
Yeah.
Whereas against you or Weirdling, I've just got to feel it out. I don't really have the time to think about it.
You just got to react.
Just got to do.
Yeah.
But just do.
Oh, gets the counter hit. No conversion just off the burst there, as we know.
Thankfully,
Leo
had
can
the burst.
Leo post patch can now get a full combo off of that.
Panicking.
I know Case of Chaos has been practicing it in his time. Very nice use of the FD just to save his life, but it doesn't stop the buster coming in.
I whiffed that counter buster and fell way behind in terms of distance, and then just started panic pressing things to try and chase him back to the corner.
Close the distance with big buttons. Again, if he gets hit, it's his own fault. And he didn't manage to avoid everything but the grab. Just when you were in close and he thought, oh yeah, I'm in danger, I'm gonna have to block. It was a grab, and again, straight in with a triple mega fist into Buster.
You'll have to see it. So
Smell the glue. Perfect.
That's my second perfect of the evening.
It is. Getting some outstanding rounds.
In Case of Chaos, do to me what I did to him 2 weeks ago with the reverse sweep.
Certainly hope so. That was a very nice grab, but as of yet, he's not on the board. Ooh.
Get my input that time.
Didn't make the same mistake. Okay, I thought you were going to bust her there.
It's classic.
Turns out you made the right read. Oh! The burst was in the slowdown, everything, just a full-on unga bunga madness there from Case of Chaos. Oh, nice backdash.
Seems like his tempo's increased a bit here.
Yeah.
He knows he's in danger.
Yep. Since the last game, he's throwing it all to the wind.
Putting me right into the blender.
Oh!
Oh, I've probably been too far away for the Blitz Slag follow up there.
Yeah, no 214H,
which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
No meter to follow up the super either. Nice just block,
nice.
but
Tries to punish the first Mega Fist and eats the second one. Classic.
it's the potential game plan. So, I spoke to Case Chaos about this after the game, and it's evidenced by this round up in here. That when he is on the pressure offensive, he does really well against me and I can struggle to get him off me. But once the match sort of flips around and he ends up on the defensive, it's kind of much easier for me to just read what's going to happen.
Yeah. And he gave you an absolute world of time there, and within 5 to 10 seconds you stripped away 90% of his health. That last one was completely one-sided, but the rest of the game was very, very close. Very good matches there.
Like I said this time at the time,
as well.
because I knew we were now into that defensive state of the match on his end.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be backdash at round start.
Yeah.
So the 6H, I knew that I could rock up and bust him.
Oh yeah.
Because I knew it's like
you know the mentality. You know the what's kind of going through his head. Of, I need to get away from this and that. You know your buttons. You know what he's trying to avoid. And if you can play around that and kind of guess what he's going to do, it makes him easier to read. Because you know that every move he's going to make is going to be within the mindset of defense.
Like I get the grappler fear into him,
Yeah.
and then even then when the switch flips, I can start going for the stupid glue eating stuff.
Yeah, he's be a bit more confident with just kind of throwing stuff out.
Like it's not going to work when he's in his switched on active mode, but when he switches to defensive mode, I can kind of get away with that stuff because he's not going to expect it.
Yeah.
Because why would you do that in a normal situation?
He's not going to be trying to punish you. He's going to be trying to block you instead.
Another thing I realised watching this back that I guess I'll say for old Casey Boy's benefit, should he watch this, is he never burst baits. Anytime he does a combo, goes to the RC, you can burst and you know he's not going to block it.
That's very true.
So that could be something for him to work on in his game plan, that after an RC maybe just wait that little bit longer before following up a new combo.
It's just an awareness thing. Like when you're kind of going in, you get the hit confirm and you start your conversion. and you start kind of taking into account what's going on, how much meter do they have, what is the burst at, because you need to prepare yourself for the inevitable kind of backswing. They're going to get up at some point. Are they going to wake up with a super? Are they going to be able to burst me before the end of the combo? So you kind of got to be aware when you get the initial hit, what you're going into your combo, what the state of the game is at.
Yeah, got to check those meters.
Yeah.
Not that I'm one to talk.
No, I'm the same. I miss it all the time. But just kind of being aware of the burst bar has led to me blocking more bursts than like me practicing it or actively trying to burst it, to block it rather. Burst bait is definitely not my strong suit. Definitely not. But sometimes you get it just with a cheeky backdash, You
just kind of catch it. You weren't expecting it, but you get it, and you're like, "Oh, we take those.
Yeah.
If it's free, it's me."
I've started delaying things just a little if my opponent's got
the burst.
Got the burst,
just
yeah.
in case.
As we saw from our match there.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at delaying and then picking up the combo anyway, but I'm managed to do it against you, so I'm happy with that.
So
with all that said and done, we've got our new champion, Weirdling.
The gauntlet's decided. The gold is given. There is but one thing left to do.
The spoon.
The spoon.
For the two that weren't able to beat the champion, Casey Boy and myself will face off for the spoon coming up next. Oh yeah. For the spoon, Senpuu versus Case of Chaos. I, the current spoon holder of last week, looking to shed the shackles of spoondom. And
put that spoon back in the stone and let somebody else be king.
Back in Johnny, where it belongs.
Just stab it right through him.
Impaled by the spoon. Yeah, as you were saying, I've also been kind of having a tough match up against Case of Chaos recently as well. He's becoming a lot more unpredictable, and as you fighting against me, I feel the matchup knowledge. He really knows what to do against another Leo as well.
Yeah, like
man,
I say like a lot, huh? You see it when he plays against you. Like it's, I don't want to say it's more confident, but there's definitely like, I guess like a glint in his eye of knowledge. Like yes, this matchup.
I know all of your moves, Leo.
Yeah, so like, I mean, one has to wonder if it's simply the amount of spoon matches they've played against each other over the months.
That is true.
It's given them like great matchup experience, and maybe he just ends up running into a lot more Leos online.
That's true. Very popularly played character.
I think I'd quite like to see the recording of a Case of Chaos versus an online ladder Leo match, just to see how it actually goes outside of the BGF context.
Well, if it's anything like my Leo matches, he gives me the experience I need to put most Leos on the ground.
There can be only one
Leo.
3 kings.
Struggling to punish the parry there, just kind of you see trying to press the button after the parry's finished, and I still get punished for it. Needs to press a
DP
faster
that
button.
DP. Let's go. Case Chaos playing it risky, throwing it at Super trying to snipe you at the air, but he's got the meter to make it safe. So, like, is that throw anything to do with your FD, or did he just not press the back turn kick fast enough?
Yeah, I think it would be a mistimed part on Case of Chaos there.
Because normally, when timed correctly, I'm sure that beats throw.
Yeah, the kick should most certainly beat the throw and wake up.
Nonetheless, he takes the game. 1 up for the birthday boy. Shame he couldn't have got the belt on his birthday, but
we can't give him the spoon, so I'm gonna just throw these matches because I can't win against the birthday boy on his birthday.
Of course not.
Nah, that would be unfair. As always, give it my all. I don't want the spoon. I don't care if it's your birthday or not. Case of Chaos.
The BGF's birthday gift to you is coming at you full strength, brother.
Oh yeah. That was a nice counter hit. Another one for myself as well. Just kind of trying to pull it back so far to eat the pressure.
Tosses you into the corner.
Never ready for the pillar and back twist stance.
That is a bit of a Case of Chaos classic, isn't it? Like you never do it, but you see him doing it all the time.
That's purely it. I never do it, so I'm not ready for it.
tense situation. Ooh! I'm just a bit closer, and that would have hit you with the chip, but the quick jab, yeah. Good old dick twist.
Nothing beats that.
If there was ever a way to defeat your own imposter, it's to grab his dick and twist it off.
Because you would never expect that. I certainly would never expect my imposter to be so underhanded. I'm joking.
I mean,
it's perfectly viable to him.
If somebody twisted mine off, I think I would be defeated.
Well, yeah.
So I at least know it's going to work on my own imposter.
Yeah. RC just saved my life there. Just run away.
Makes us smooth. Get under the diving dust.
Counter hit with no conversion.
Really thought he was going to get punished off that 2D, given how unsafe it is going deep with it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get grabbed, you can get weighted, it's very unsafe.
It's just block, letting you get the punish, get him at the back corner stance.
You saw it, I thought about pressing the button and then at the very last second just went back. I thought he was going to be close enough for the grab.
Quick grab.
As per another Case of Chaos classic, my opponent grabs, better grab him.
Once again it works. Clean up the last of the health pool, go up 2-0. That man really doesn't want that spoon back.
Nope. He's got the anti-spoon.
Go for the anti-spoon streak. May not be champion, but I have not had the spoon for 24 weeks. Look at you go, Case of Chaos.
Well, I certainly won't hold it for 24 weeks.
That would be almost, if not more impressive than the
the
10-week streak on the belt. Nice dodge.
Managed to block the response as well.
It always looks so smooth when Leo like dashes through someone's attack like that. God damn. I'm sure you could probably practice to do that intentionally, but that really feels like one of those, oh, I just happened to get it type things. Like I was going for the dash through anyway and they pressed the button.
Yeah. Okay, try to reclaim just a little bit of the ground. I don't think this is going to kill.
Oh, the scaling and the guts, it's so much.
Ooh, gets the slowdown on the blue RC.
Someone did that to me last time I was playing online, Clash, and they purple RC'd the Clash to just fly into my head and beat the ever-loving fuck out of me.
There's really not a lot you can do against that.
It's so hard to react to that.
Yeah. Best thing you can do is hope you've not already pressed the button and block.
Good use of the leg today. I guess you must have sort of caught on from his match against me that Case Chaos is doing a lot of crouch blocking today. Just gonna kick him in the head. Right into those combos and landing. Keep him absolutely locked down. Spends a meter but he finds a gap.
Finds half of a frame just to get the DP out and one back for myself as well.
The long leg Leo just catching you.
No confirm, I was ready for the grab there, but he backed off just in time.
Steals the corner.
There it is.
Went through the mix by the dash through, but you were ready.
Thought there was going to be a DP on wake up, hence the parry. Okay, there it is.
Oh. Will that be enough to close this round out?
Should do if there's a super at the end, there isn't.
No meter. Ah.
And
Speaking of supers,
the super was for me.
Club this man. I always think it's hilarious when somebody dies to the first hit of Leo's super. Yeah. It just looks like he clotheslines them to the ground.
Lariat.
How dare you stand against me?
We love a lariat. Okay, he's just showing the patience, getting the grab. You up the score here slightly. The copycat playing the mind games.
Yes, the gold burst. Can you do anything for this?
Oh, the projectiles just go straight through the iframes.
100 meter to get to the corner. Oh, the armor saving Case Chaos.
Really thought the side switch was going to help me there.
I guess he must have released on the guard point after you crossed up, so he was facing the correct way but still got the armor since that season 2 change. I mean, great use of run through and a run through here. Really keeping the mix on. Nice yellow. Yellow back.
And the grab.
Sick. Yeah. DP, get off me. Everyone guts now.
Should close that one out. Yep. Okay, getting on the boards.
Still got a hill to climb, but first step's already there.
Yep.
I mean, you threatened to ram the spoon through him, so you better bloody do it.
Nice block and a full punish as well.
Happy to see Case of Chaos
Not going for the grab.
Punishing that DP with a close slash.
Punishing
Goodbye.
him properly. Nice, get the counter for myself. Just going to take the OK there.
Recognising you whiffed and getting that parry out. Good option.
Oh, no DP this time.
Nice punish from Case of Chaos here.
There's the proper punish. Will it be a super?
Yeah.
No super?
No super.
Okay.
No meter.
No meter. That was my meter.
Okay.
Gets the cross up.
Like,
alright.
powers you on one side, but the attack comes out on the other side. Nice run through. You ever notice that? I can't remember what happened. I don't think it was last patch. It was maybe the patch before. That you go for run through. Sometimes you get. Seems like you get caught on the other character's model. And it takes a bit of time for you to travel through. There's like a bit of slowdown.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that's all about.
Just some strange interaction, maybe a little bit kind of frame dropping. I'm not too sure. Okay, burst, get off of me.
Ooh, hitting the extended hard box and knock him down.
Match point, but I'm not letting up, and neither is Case of Chaos. This is balls to the wall aggression from both of us.
You know you're fighting for your life at this point.
Oh yeah. Run through, ready for it.
Just probably from a bit too far away, able to see it coming.
Get the micro dash in just to make the 5k just connect. Was there as well.
The run-up projectile, interesting option.
I think it was a kind of reaction to the backdash.
Catching the sheer length of that back turn slash. That was a big one I get credit for.
Yeah.
Right,
Absolutely huge button. Okay. Again.
This guy's also making excellent use of the guard point across this rollback. Just stab himself in the eye.
Try not to do that. You need to be able to see the game that is unfolding.
I can't commentate if I can't see. Guess guy's got some tricky nonsense there, but isn't quite close enough. Can't push him back.
Give me the space, straight back in the corner.
Very dangerous now. Is that it? That'll be it.
That's the game, yeah.
Case of Chaos, once again, saving himself from the grace of the spoon.
Avoiding the spoon through sheer aggression.
Closing your cold dead fingers around it once more. This is yours, brother, for another week.
I'll come back next week, alive and stronger than ever. Nice barrel for me to sit on there.
At this point, we need a little label that says Leo to stick on his barrel. We rotate Leos.
Yeah, excellently strong rollback. A lot of game 5s, apart from the last one there. At least I got on the board, but yeah, good games all round.
Yeah, a bit longer rollback this week as a result as well.
Yeah, definitely. Plenty of content, plenty of live action fights.
A lot of really sick exchanges this week, I feel. Like
yeah.
a lot of like 10-second segments in
Good
amongst all these
reactions.
matches where the exchange back and forward is just so good.
Yeah. Turns out even when you don't play this game for a week, you still get better. Oh yeah. Playing other fighting games.
And Weirdling and I talked about this last week. It's a bit like an instrument.
Yeah.
Once you get to a certain level of skill, you don't need to practice as often to maintain where you're at.
Very true. Very, very true. But there's always new heights to be gained. New levels to practice towards.
There's no such thing as perfect gameplay, because perfect means there's no room for improvement.
Of course. Of course. And there is always room for improvement.
As you're perfect, you wouldn't have any desire to strike forward, discover new stuff.
Yeah.
No
course.
pun intended.
Of course. Are you sure that wasn't intentional? It certainly sounded like it.
I'm not that much of a loser.
Yeah, yeah, you are. Don't lie to me.
Called out live on rollback. God damn it.
Yeah, another fine rollback. I feel like a lot of what I had to say has been said. Good aggression, good footsies, a lot of really good reactions this week. Yeah.
Not so much live stuff happening as the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So a much more technical and focused rollback commentary.
Yeah. Well, we always have fun, regardless. But
Indeed.
yeah. Well, with that all said and done, we will be back next week with yet another Monday Night Rollback with Weirdling as our new champion. Yeah.
Yeah,
I look forward to facing him first next week in reverse order as the spoon holder. Guess I better actually do some practice.
I kind of like being the second match, even that involves coming third. There's something about that placement that is kind of comfy.
Yeah, you get some time to chill, you know.
Yeah, get some time to get into the mood.
Yeah.
Not necessarily warm up prior, but get into the mindset. But you're not the last match.
Yeah. You get to see and gauge what each player is going to be like on the night as well. You can already kind of see some patterns unfolding as well, things to be ready for. Yeah. So yeah, agreed. I've been first, which is unusual for me the last couple of weeks, so settling into that, I guess, or not, trying to not.
No, you don't want to settle into that.
Exactly. Trying to not settle into that would be the point. But yeah, we'll be back next week. Thank you very much for joining us. Once again, I'm Senpuu Suzanne, or Adam, and with Reinart.
Also known as Jamie.
Our previous champion,
thankfully. Not again. That'll be us signing off for the week.
Yeah.
Catch you next week at a similar time.
Goodbye and good evening.
I'm not saying like and subscribe.
Don't do it.